I'm Austin Burke, and you're watching Country Music Minute.
Hi y'all, we're hanging out here on Country Music Minute with a dear friend of mine and singer-songwriter Austin Burke. How are you today?
I'm great, how are you?
I'm good. We're hanging out here in Nashville at the Legends Studio. What an exciting time for you.
Yeah, I'm really excited. It's been about 3 years in the making, and I feel like it's kind of all coming full circle right now, so it's exciting to be here today.
Well, at the early age of 3, you were already singing the national anthem for the Phoenix Suns and for the Diamondbacks.
Yeah.
What was that like for you? You're 3 years old.
Well, it's weird. You know, I don't remember a lot of it. My dad says I just started watching a video of the national anthem and watched it over and over and over and basically taught myself how to sing. And so my dad videoed me singing in the house and sent it out to a bunch of people. And one of the people he sent it to was Rosie O'Donnell, and she loved it and had me on the show. And I was on when I was 4 years old, and then again when I was 7. And it just kind of was a spiral effect of just cool things and opportunities from that I got to sing for thousands of people at a young age, so it's pretty cool.
So at the age of 3, did you know all the lyrics to the national anthem, or did you kind of have to jump around?
No, I did, and that was part of the reason I got to sing for the Suns and Diamondbacks and all that stuff, is because it was like this 3-year-old can sing the national anthem, and it was sort of I always say I'm the youngest person to ever sing the national anthem at a sporting event, but there's probably a 2-year-old that has me beat by now.
So during that time as a child, you said you were on the Rosie O'Donnell show. You also got to meet your dream idol, Garth Brooks.
Yeah.
How exciting.
It was really exciting. I grew up listening to his music, and when I think about Garth Brooks, I think about the person that I want to be as an artist. And so from a young age, I got to meet him, and I actually sang the national anthem at a sporting event that he was playing at. He was playing baseball in spring training, which was weird. And so I actually got to sing for Garth Brooks when normally he sings for other people. So it was ever since that day that I got to meet him, he's been my biggest hero and my biggest inspiration in music, and I really hope that I can be the person that he still is today.
Yeah. Well, since your move to Nashville, you recently met Garth again.
Yeah.
Did he remember you?
He didn't remember me, but he knew exactly where he was. I showed him a picture of us when I was young, wearing a cowboy hat, and he was in his Padres uniform, and he had his arm around me, and I showed him the picture, and he said, Peoria, Arizona, 1996, or something like that, or 97, and I was just like, wow, he knew exactly where it was. So he signed the picture of us together, and it was really cool.
Yeah, that's crazy. I mean, You've met this idol of yours at a very young age, and then you're meeting him now here in Nashville. It's crazy how worlds collide sometimes.
It is. It really is.
So aside from your music, you're a great baseball player. You played for a year in college.
Yeah.
Did you ever think that you might go that route instead of music?
I definitely thought I was going to go the baseball route. When I turned 10 years old, I stopped singing. There was a moment in my life, and I specifically remember telling my dad, I don't want to sing anymore. I don't want to be, because I was on the road every weekend. I was going to a news station or going to sing at another place, and I said, I just want to be a kid. And so I told my dad I didn't want to sing anymore, and I just started playing baseball full time, and I was a left-handed pitcher, so I had a lot of opportunities because of that. And I never was the best. I just kept working and working and working, and I had an opportunity to play in college, and I got hurt. I had a rib injury my first semester in college, and so I was sitting in the dorms by myself, and there was nobody there, and all I had was my guitar and a few recording instruments, and I ended up recording about 3 or 4 songs, and I sort of just remembered my love for music, and I remembered how much I love music, and ever since that day, I knew I had to move to Nashville. I didn't know how it was going to happen, but I knew I had to do it.
Well, Austin and I discovered Austin about a year ago when I moved to Nashville, and we've been strategically planning this interview and waiting for the right time and for when Austin would be in the studio. You know, this is just a cool thing. You've been surrounded by so many great people in the country music industry.
Definitely.
You've been working with hit songwriters like Will Rambo and Cherie Austin, and they've kind of taken you under their wing.
Yeah, they
Do you
definitely have.
Consider yourself pretty lucky?
I definitely do, and it gives me chills to think about how I got here. And I met Will on Craigslist, believe it or not. I was looking for a place to stay, and
You know all the artists now are going to be searching Craigslist.
oh yeah. I was looking for a place to stay, and Will randomly said, "Are you a songwriter?" And I go, "Yeah." And he ended up making a few calls, and he got me in with his mother-in-law, Miss Ray, who then got me a job where I work now, and it's just kind of been, in my opinion, it's just been magical. That's the only word I can say. It's been such a blessing, and you talk about timing. I knew that I had to move to Nashville, and I called maybe 3 or 4 people about a house, and in that time that I wanted to move to Nashville, I met Will. And if I didn't go after my dream at that moment, I wouldn't have met him.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have met Cherie, and I wouldn't have met Miss Ray, and the people that have just changed my life forever. So it's been really, really awesome.
And you were living that dream right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's really crazy. It feels surreal to be here right now.
Well, that's awesome. What's next for you?
Well, we're going to be recording these 4 songs that we're all really excited about. I've been writing nonstop for the past 3 years, and these 4 songs we feel are the best for me as an artist, and sort of resemble who I am as a person.
Well, we wish you the best of luck. Tell fans where they can find your music.
You guys can find me on Instagram at @AustinBurke, and you can follow me on YouTube, just Austin Burke on YouTube, and you can also follow me on Facebook. My Facebook page is just Austin Burke Music. So check me out and follow me, like my stuff, and thank you so much for doing this, Sam.
You're
Really
welcome.
appreciate
I cannot wait to see where your career path goes.
Thank you.
Good things are in the future for you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah.